Good morning, social media, YouTube, Facebook. What's up, Lions Den community? Listen, we are going live talking about mind your business moment. This is a pop up live where my husband and I are going to be sharing some tools and a great topic. For those of you that want to start a business or thinking about starting a business, you definitely want to be a part of this. So grab your pen, piece of paper. If you're watching the replay, what's up? If you're watching, share, like all of that. Here we go. I'm gonna wait for you, some of you to join on. Here we go. Let's grow. Good morning, husband.
Good morning, wife.
I'm having some technical difficulties over here, but good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm
Good
gonna be
morning,
sharing
everybody.
and liking and all. I mean, sharing and liking. I'm gonna be sharing this stuff. So I'll turn it over to you, sir.
All right. Well, good morning, everybody. I pray over your morning. I pray that God is blessing you to have a great, glorious morning. Matter of fact, I speak into your day before your day speaking to you to tell you you're going to have a wonderful day. Everything's going to be awesome and amazing. So, especially to my entrepreneurs out there, it'll be a profitable day. You'll realize today that the reason why you started business was because you knew your business can make enough money to finance your life. So, today we're going to talk about a very special topic today. I think one that has been needing to be talked about for a while. I think every entrepreneur want to have this discussion, but secretly, they don't want to say it. So I want you to do me a favor, like my wife always says, like, subscribe, but most importantly, share. I want you to share this. I want you to be intentional this morning when you share this, though. Share this number one to anybody who you have had a discussion with about starting a business. I want you to share this with anybody who you know for a fact you've talked about y'all actually doing business together. Are you doing business and are they doing business on their own, and y'all are the circle of business owners? Because everyone don't understand you. When you're a business owner, you're crazy, you're different, you're not safe, you're wild, and you're definitely a rare breed. So I want you to share this with all the rare breeds out there and say good morning to us. Let us know who's out there listening to us this morning. We are very intentional this morning because we're preparing for a workshop. A workshop, and if you know us, you know that if we're doing a workshop, it's not just because, we're trying to, I guess, make a little money. If we're doing a workshop because we have a responsibility to share everything we know and give you rooms to get in so you can learn it. The reason why we are what we are doing, we're doing because all the rooms we've been in. So we do our best to create rooms to generate thought and to learn and benefit and grow. So you almost ready to just jump into this crazy topic this morning, my love?
Yes, I am. You know what? You know what I'm finding out though, while I'm sharing this real quick, is
What's that?
that a lot of people don't. I'm finding out people really don't know what all we do. Okay, this thing saying we're having trouble. What is going on? So a lot of people really don't know what all we do and how we do it. But yeah,
We do a whole lot. I mean,
yeah.
and we'll get a chance to share that. Are you on what internet are you on? Are you on the Harden internet or are you on the Harden
It's
family?
showing that it's working. It's working. It's just I don't know.
Okay.
We'll see.
Anybody saying good morning yet? I want to know who's out there.
Not yet.
Okay, well, we're going to still jump into this topic. I hope you watch it later. And the topic today, I want to make sure my wife is ready to engage with me because she's going to have to help me through this one. I won't be able to walk this one alone.
Okay, yes, sir.
All right. So, listen, do you want to share the topic this morning? What's the topic this morning? Did you get your
No, keep
text
talking.
message?
Look, I'm still going. Keep talking. Wait.
Man, I'm over here sweating.
You are pushing. Why?
No,
About the
it's
topic?
hot. No, it's hot.
If you're
Let me turn my
joining us,
fan on.
say good morning. If you're joining us, good morning, good morning. Rock out with us. I know some of the Lions Den, they're probably getting the notifications now. So join if you're a Lions Den member. I want you to shout out, put your lines. Good morning, Candace.
Oh man, now I'm really nervous.
You so silly.
I'm
So
really
my
nervous now.
so yes, I'm ready to share the topic, I think.
Yeah, so
Before-
And the reason I'm nervous because our social media, our marketing director just jumped on, our director of marketing, and it's a good point because she helps us out and give us information. But today, our topic today, and you'll be happy with this, Miss Candace, is watch this: how to fire your boss. How to fire your boss. Mind your business money topic today is
No, it's not
how to.
Monday.
Oh yeah, what is it
Mind your
called?
business moment. Moment.
Moment. Mind your business moment. Mind your business moment is how to fire your boss. If you listen, if you ever, I really want that one. Now, y'all better not leave me out in these streets by myself. If you want to know how to fire your boss, I want to see the number one.
Yeah.
Blow the screen up with the number one. If you want to know how to fire your boss, I don't care if you listen to this 9 o'clock tonight. I don't care if you listen to this 10 o'clock, tomorrow morning. I don't care. When you listen to this live and you get to this point, I want to see the number one. If you want to know how to fire your boss, that is probably one of the most the most coveted answer question in the world, the most coveted desire in the world is how to fire a boss. I think everyone secretly want to walk in there into their boss office early in the morning and say, "Hey, your services are
I
no
no
longer
longer
needed."
need it. Oh, every person that's probably out there like, wait a minute now. I need people to work. This is not for everybody. Let's just say that this is not for everybody. Good morning. This is not for everybody. But we also understand that there are some people out there that want to get to a point of firing your boss and starting your own business, or you're in a business and you really want to know how to work your business and what that looks like. And so that's our goal for the next couple of days
Yeah,
to discuss with you and show you, if you are a business owner or if you're desiring to start a business, what that looks like and how you can get to a point of firing your boss. Because you do have entrepreneurs out there that are working for other people as well as doing their business on the side. And so this is one of those. We want to show you what that looks like and how we do it. All right. So good
and
morning, good morning, good morning. Make sure y'all like, share all of that as we talk about mind your business moment, how to fire your boss.
how to fire your boss.
I
And for
almost
listen,
like
for
how
those,
we did it. It's almost like you can't say that without saying how you did it later. Not right now,
yeah,
but later. That's one of those
later.
insiders. You got to show up for that one.
Yeah, for real, for real. And what I want you to do, if you're going to be on this live today, I need you, if you can, get your phone, take a note apparatus, get your pen and paper, because we're going to share some very specific tips and tools. And how's this tying in with our workshop? This workshop that we're doing. Do you have the flyer for the workshop, baby?
I don't know. I can't get to it. Some
Oh,
the
okay. So she's having some problems, but we having a workshop, and you'll be able to put into the presentation later. But we're doing a workshop. You got the dates? I think the dates is the we are so out of whack today, but the dates are going to be the 27th, 28th, and the 1st of March. The 27th of February, the 28th of February, and the 1st of March. We're doing a workshop. More to come, and we want you to be there. Every entrepreneur to be there. And part of it, we're going to talk about the whole topic of the workshop is going to be how to utilize humans as resources. You will never ever be able to fire your boss if you don't use human resources. And that's what we're going to talk about today. If you want to fire your boss, you got to learn how to use human resources. Most of us, we have from that mentality, and we're going to get more detail of this, but from our mentality, we think the more money we keep is the more money we'll have.
right,
That works only in very few locations, but not in business. The more money you keep is the more money you have. Unfortunately, that's not how it works in the business world.
right,
It's almost like the more money you give away, the more money you have, and especially because when it comes to business loans and things like that, if you don't ever, if they don't show record of you being able to hire people, you will never ever get access to more money. So in the hustle mindset, if you're hustling, yeah, the more money you keep, the money you have. That's only in hustling. That's not in actual entrepreneurship. So look at this here. We want to talk about today. How do you fire your boss?
can
Um, you
y'all type
know,
that in the screen? I love dialogue. How do you fire your boss? How to fire your boss? I want you to type that if you're rocking out with us. How to fire your boss. But go ahead, husband. I'm sorry.
I think I got enough juice now. I hate wearing this cable in my ear. So listen, most of us, when we out started our businesses and you started your business out there, I want to talk to you. Every entrepreneur out there, I never forget my wife when she first started her business and she did it without me. without my approval, and that's a whole nother story. But she was ambitious. Tell me this, baby. Why did you, when you first started your business, why did you want to start a business? Just give me that one key thing, the reason why you want to start a business.
I didn't like working for nobody. That was I gotta be totally honest. That was my thing. I didn't like working for anyone, and so, but I knew I had an unction in me that there was a little bit more out there, and maybe like some of you guys are watching right now. Like I had something in me, like it gotta be more out here because other people are doing it. Other people are starting businesses. Other people, and then I got in conversations while at work with other people that had their own business, and I'm just like, if they can do it, I can do it. Not that I wanted to do like them, but I knew if they can do it, I can get it done as well. And so I wanted to figure out what they look like and what they sound like, as well as I got to be honest and I got to be spiritual. I just felt that God had something more, and I see my daddy do it. My dad has been an entrepreneur. Shout out Arthur Charles Stone, has been an entrepreneur for since I've known, since I've been a kid, been with him since I was a couple of months old. So all I know is him being an entrepreneur. And my mom also did entrepreneur on the side. She did taxes
I
on
remember
the
she used to do
side.
taxes.
She
Yeah.
used to do taxes. So it was just like, it gotta be another way. And maybe because of what I was around and what, who I was with. But I was like, I want to fire my boss.
Yeah.
I don't want to do this. I
And I
don't want to
remember,
work for nobody.
good
Good morning,
morning.
Sugar. Good morning, y'all. Welcome. We're so glad to have you.
And
But I didn't want
I
to work
remember
for
that.
nobody. Work
And I
for nobody.
remember not just that too, but I remember you saying something also. So that is a main reason. Most people want to start a business because they're tired of. I'm tired of working for somebody else and making somebody else some money. I want you to write it down. The first reason why we want to start our business is number one because we're tired of working for someone else. I really want to fire my boss. I want to walk off this job. But I remember the second reason why I remember my wife looking for a job. It used to offend me. I won't lie. It used to offend me because she got tired of living check to check.
Oh yeah, I got tired of that. Now that was like in 2017. I got tired of because my husband, you work for a major company, and you were making six figures. So, but it was still not enough. 6 figures a year, it still wasn't enough. I was just tired. I was like, wait a minute, why we keep living check to check? And our kids were getting older. They were getting ready to go into college. They were getting ready to go, and they were wanting more. Girls want more. But I was just like, this cannot be the life. We can't live like this forever. Anybody ever been there? I want you to put the number 2. I don't want to live like this forever. And it was just something to me like, I don't want to live like no check to check forever. It got to be another way. I know that was a reason. And now before that, I just had an unction not to work with nobody. But then around 2018, I was like, my mind started to shift. And so I started reading books. Steve Harvey, Jump. I started reading Soar. I started reading by T.D. Jakes. I started reading books.
Instinct.
Instinct, Abundance by Lisa Nichols. Those books started igniting my mind that it got to be more. It got to
Yeah.
be.
And so that's where we were.
I
I'll
love
never forget. It scared me because it didn't make sense to me. To leave your job to actually make more money, it didn't make sense to me. I thought the only way was to do that. But listen, there are many people out there though, and I want to say this here. This is, I guess, 2020 when we started our business. 5 years later, I have to announce that we have fired both of our bosses.
Wait,
And
can you time out? Don't let. Can you heart it up? We have both fired both of our bosses. Heart it up for that. Can y'all just do a celebration? I don't know, some kind of way, because that is not something that is easy to do. Is to fire your boss and trust your
it's
thoughts,
not
your
it's not
dreams.
just easy to do. It's not easy to admit.
No, I ain't that either. I think you just told everybody. You told the
Yeah,
church,
that's to everybody. That's to everybody in the whole world that we fired a boss. And
and
that's
it's the
and this
scariest thing ever in life. I'm gonna just say that.
it is because now you got to control your own fate. And the crazy thing is, baby, we fired the same boss.
We did. Me and you both fired
We
this.
fired the
I was
same
working with
boss.
your company.
Well, my boss fired you first, and then
I
I fired.
know. I didn't want you to put me out there like that.
But
But
no,
yeah,
that she
they
was,
fired. But they had to fire me
yeah,
because it
she's
was God's
temporary.
will. I was temporary. Don't
So
play, Bishop.
listen, let's talk about this though, man. Let's talk about this because this is not. It's even though sometimes you go through things and you don't really want to share. You just want to just go through it alone. But God has given us the responsibility to. We thought about this. We talked about with our brand strategist. We have to talk about topics that make sense. It's so bad when you're in the streets and you're saying, "Oh, you could do this, you could do this, you could do this," and nobody know what you've done. And so it's not easy to talk about, but we know it's responsible to talk about
I'm proud of
because
you for sharing it on social media live.
yeah,
Like it's
it's
almost
because
like,
of Candace.
yeah, I'm proud of you for doing that. But go ahead.
And it's scary. The reason why it's scary because when you walk by faith, you don't know what the other outcome of faith is. You don't know what the other side of faith is, and so that's why faith is called faith. If it was knowledge, it wouldn't be called faith, and you wouldn't have to lean on God. So it's very tough because I know for a fact for the rest of my life I got to depend on God. Welcome to my party.
Yeah, what
So,
better party?
but that's
What
that's what
better
we should
party?
be.
But what scary party? It's scary because you really walk by faith. This is another level. And can we go a little bit deep just for a second?
Yeah,
This is
but listen, I want y'all to know before you go, she go deep, keep that thought, don't lose it. I want y'all to know, y'all, hang on, keep here because we're going to actually give you some steps on how to fire your boss. Now, this is leading into our workshop that we're going to do on the 27th, 28th, and March the 1st. It's going to lead to there because listen, don't just try to run with these little tips. We're going to give you more validity to the story then. But right now, you got to realize that there's a process to it. Go ahead and go deep, baby.
because I done lost my thought, right? I'm
Doggone,
good
I'm
with
sorry.
it. What I was going to say is, oh, because here's the thing that you find out that this is a deeper level between you and God. It's like, do you really trust me? Do you really believe that I own a cattle on 1,000 hills? Do you really believe that I can make a way out of no way? How much do you trust me? How much do you believe that I am the God of the entire universe? It is another level. Even though we've done pastoring and we cover pastors and we love what we do, right? But this here for us was, and those that know us, was like in the making. I think 2018 you was on the stage and you preached how you were going to fire your boss, and now what is it, years later, however
Yeah,
many years later,
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 7 years later.
7 years later, so it's
No,
not
actually,
nothing.
no. 6 years later, I fired him in 2024.
Right, right. That was last year that you fired him. But what am I telling you is that it is a faith of trusting God. Can you type trust God with your wealth, with your, not your wealth, don't say that, crush that,
with with your needs.
with your needs. Trust God with your needs. When you get to a point of you're ready to have something different and there's a mind shift, you really got to trust God with your needs. Can you type that? Trust God with your needs. So it's a little bit different, but go ahead,
And
husband.
listen, you listen. You'll never hear me. I'll never be that guy says, let's make this money, man. Let's make this money, man. You got to blow up. You got this. You'll never hear me say some crap like that, right? Because it's bigger than money, and this is what this is about. See, the
Oh,
problem is, I can't stand one picture. I cannot stand picture. If you're a young person out there, you do this picture, stop this crap. If you're a mom, you see your kid doing this kid pictures, stop that crap. I can't stand to see these guys out there with all these rolls of money and this money laying out on their bed. You're gonna see it a lot now because income tax is about to come through and everybody can get their income tax check. They're gonna cash and put money all over. Stop it.
I can't with
That's not the goal. The goal is not to have. As a matter of fact, if you got enough money to have in your hand, you don't have enough.
I can't with you. You
I'm gonna
so.
say again, if you have enough money to put in your hand, you don't have enough. And women
Oh,
stop being attracted to a handful of money. Because a handful of money not gonna pay your bills. I'm sorry. Stop, Clyde.
yeah. And not only that, stop. You don't have to wear your wealth. Uh,
No,
you don't. And most people that are wealthy don't even show all that. They could care
no,
less.
no.
But yeah, I love it. I see
So
all that.
basically,
Trust God with your needs. I
let's
love
go
it.
what you need. So listen, we can talk about that. How do you fight your boss? And we're gonna talk about that at the workshop because firing your boss don't happen because you start a business. It's not gonna be like start a business fire boss. It's a process behind it. Because I told you most of us start our business because they wanted to do two things. They wanted to number one, make some extra money. If that was you, put your if you want to make extra money, I want y'all to put money, more money, more money, more money, more money. Type that more money, more money. I want you to engage this morning. I'm a teacher, you're student. We're teacher, you're student. We want to pull you out. We want to pull you to our workshop, but also we want to pull you out of your mindset right now. I want you to type in more money. If you want to make more money, it's one of the main reasons why most people start new jobs, new businesses. They want more money. I'm tired of living check to check. I'm tired of being broke. I'm tired of not being able to buy underwear when I need underwear. I'm tired of not being able to buy milk when we need milk. I'm tired of having to wait till the next check. I need some in between money. There we go. I need some in between money. Some in between money. Then the next reason why most people quit their jobs, will start their business because they want to fire their boss. When you getting out there. Hey, sweetheart,
Hey, sugar.
I want to fire my boss. No one wants to do a entrepreneur side hustle and keep working with somebody. Because one day you think in your mind, man, what if I can make enough money to where I don't have to come back to this place no more?
That part today, sir. That part.
And most of us are in your business and you're tired and you wore out because I want to quit, but I don't ever listen. You go from believing that, baby, I can quit my job one day to one day thinking, you know what, I ain't gonna never be able to quit my job.
Mm-hmm.
So I might as well just go ahead and quit my business now.
Right. Or we find ourselves doing the business and we are the person that's doing it and we're overwhelmed and we're tired because we're out here hustling because we're chasing the paper, not chasing the purpose. Type that. We don't want to chase paper, we want to chase purpose. And we find ourselves trying to hurry and making our side hustle an actual hustle and not turning it into a business slash company.
Yeah.
And that's where we mess up. And most people that do that, that has a job, they're doing the hustle, they're doing the work, they're the only one that's showing up. And if they die today, that business dies. That's a hustle.
And the
That's
reason why they
not a
the reason
business.
why they think that way because in their mind is that I gotta keep all the money. I gotta keep all the money. If I give any of this away, now I've just diluted my profits, and then there's no way profitable. I gotta do all the work, and you get that. I love some people who in my life I love them to death, but I'm tired of seeing our African American men who are entrepreneurs be worn out to where they can't go on vacation with the family. They send their family on vacation. That they can't take off because if I'm sick, the business don't make it. That's not true.
Prime example is my dad. I love him so much. He's a hard working man.
Hardest working man in America.
Erica, I'm telling you, that man is a hardworking man. But I would never forget. Me and my husband was talking and was like, I want my dad to retire. I want to help him retire. And so we ended up getting a contract in Houston. And when we got this contract in Houston, my dad was like, I gotta go get the work done. I told him, I said, Daddy, how about you hire a couple of people, which he already hires people, but he's doing the work with them. And so we told him, how about you hire them and you come sit down and put your feet up and you
Yeah.
just let them go out there. And so he called us. He said, he called my husband, TJ,
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 TJ.
TJ, this what you be doing all the time. You just be putting your man, this feel good. And I get a check for this. So we wanted to show him, not necessarily that's what will happen with you. My dad, it's time for him to be retired. My mom has retired and it's time for him to be retired. But he got a chance to see that I can sit here. Here we go. Y'all ready? This real talk. We're talking about mind your business, which deals with money. I know we're pastors, we're preachers, but we're also business owners. He learned that he can make money in his sleep.
Yes.
Come here.
Yes.
You want to be able to, you're not there doing the work with the people, but you learn to make money in your sleep to where you're also allowing others to make money. But I know we got some points, husband. I don't want
Yeah. So I want to make sure said it because I want to make sure that we understand that, and she says it's correct. We want to make other people make money, but let's get back to that thought process of how do we get there. You know what? You started your business because you wanted more money. You started your business because you wanted to fire your boss. We think so small. That's small thinking. When we start businesses, that's what we're thinking. We're thinking, you think that's big. That's big. I got more money. We think that's big. I'm gonna fire my boss. We're thinking so huge. We know it's really small thinking because the only way you're going to do that, watch this, you'll never do this. I don't know if my wife can type this down. You'll never do this by addition. You'll only do this by multiplication. You'll never do this by addition. I want y'all to type that in. You'll never fire your boss or you'll never make enough money by addition, only by multiplication. You got to get this in your spirit. Most of you have tried to fire your boss. Most of you have tried to quit your job. Some of you did quit your job because you wanted to add on more. And I'm telling you right now, I'm giving you the secret sauce right now. You never fire your boss by addition, only by multiplication. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? Say, for instance, you're a barber. You know what? I get it. From a fire my boss, I got to stop being able to cut 5 hairs a day. I gotta be able to cut it some more. So you try to figure out how can I attract more people to me so I can cut more heads. If
That's
I'm a, if go ahead, you want to talk about it, baby?
I said that's good. Go ahead.
And you think, well, if I'm a housekeeper, I got to figure out how I can clean more houses. And the only way you clean more houses, I got to get more hours in a day. So now what you start doing, you start working later. I'm a work later. I'm work on weekends. I'm gonna bring in more money by addition. I'm gonna add more onto myself. I'm gonna add on more to myself. I'm gonna do more. I'm gonna do more. I'm gonna do more. I'm gonna do more heads. I'm gonna wash more cars. You know, I'm gonna do more. And initially think, okay, I'm making more money. But what's wrong with that, baby? What's wrong with that problem?
But you tired, you wore out, and you're really not making more money. You're just working harder, not smarter. You're not making more money. You're just working harder, not smarter, to the point to where now you get overwhelmed. Now you get burnt out. And now you want to quit. Why can I tell you? Because I've been there. While I was doing I was doing one-on-ones. I was creating stuff. I was doing it all on my own and not allowing someone to help me and assist me. And you become burnt out completely.
I never forget whenever we start our business and my wife, I'm like, yeah, we finna do it. We finna do this thing. I'm gonna start my business and being a business consultant. And shout out to Lakeisha Miles, the food lady hut. She let me come into her business, and I think I may have charged her. I'm gonna throw it out there. I think I may have charged her like maybe $500 or $600 to come into her business to do a consultation. I knew what I'm doing. I knew how to take her business and flip her business and make her business better, and I was gonna do it. And then I realized in the middle of doing it, I can only do one business at a time. I can only do one business at a time. And if I did 5 businesses in 5 months, I just made $2,500. How am I gonna fire my boss making $2,500 in 5 months?
Let the
Or
church
you,
say amen.
or how many books you gonna write, baby? Was you gonna? I'm gonna be out there. Was you gonna get us pay our bills with one book at a time?
No, no. And not only that, I want to say that too, because it really wasn't until I got a team. Okay, we'll talk about that later. But no, I couldn't do that. I couldn't, that was impossible because if I do one book and I do the full book, first of all, it's gonna take me almost 6 months, 6 to 7 months to get everything done, almost a year off of one customer. You're looking at $1,200, $2,500. That ain't no money. Like off of one customer, and or let's say I get two customers, because it's not going to work. I know for me it was impossible, and I couldn't do everything because I got overwhelmed. I got burnt out. I didn't want to do it anymore. I didn't even want to promote. I don't even promote that part of my business because it is a lot of work, which I don't mind doing it. I love. Right now I got a customer that's gonna drop her book real soon. I'm excited, but I knew I couldn't do it by myself, so I had to get a team. I had to get an editor. I had to get someone that does formatting. I had to get someone that does marketing. I had to get someone that does all the other stuff that I don't have time to do. So I subbed it out, but don't get me wrong, I make money off of them too.
And that's the next point. You cannot make it off addition. You cannot make it by adding more work on you. You make it because, listen, write this down, by multiplication. What's
Ooh, can
multiplication?
you type that? Babe, we got some people. I love y'all on here. Thank y'all for rocking out with us. Can you type multiplication in the screen? Multiplication is so important if you're wanting to fire your boss. It is
That's the
necessary
only
in
way you're gonna fire your boss.
it's
And watch this here. Watch this here. Hey, Miss Jackson, watch this here.
necessary.
Now, don't listen to this live and say, "Well, I got it, Bishop. I got it. I don't need to come to the workshop. I got to go multiply." You do that and you multiply wrong, and then folk can come after you. I'm gonna teach you how to multiply at the workshop. It's the way you got some paperwork you got to have behind the multiplication. So come to
Right.
the workshop because I'm gonna teach you how to. But that's what multiply look like. Multiply looks like this. I'm a barber in a barber shop. I'm cutting 3 hairs a day. I got it. Well, let's say I'm cutting 5 hairs a day. For me to be able to fire my boss, I got to cut 15 hairs a day. The only way you're going to do that viably, you got to hire at least 2 more barbers. And each one of y'all cut 5 hairs a day. You know what has happened, baby? There's not a competition in there. It's called collaboration.
That part today. That part,
Most
sir.
of us won't do that because we're in competition. I'm the best barber. Dude, who cares if you're the best barber?
Don't nobody care.
Teach them barbers how to cut hair. If you're gonna be the best barber, be the teacher
Be the
and hire
teacher.
you 3 students and teach them how to become just as good as you. If you want to feel like you somebody, hire them and teach them how to cut hair. I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm
Cooker.
the best cook. Well, doggone it, teach folks how to cook. Well, I
Not
don't
only
want them
that,
to know
wait,
my
wait, wait.
recipes.
Now I'm gonna do the now when it comes to your cooking, because you got a recipe. that is amazing, right? So you want them to sign some paperwork for your cooking. There's a, what is it called?
No complete calls
Nope,
or privacy. That's just a privacy notice or something like that. Yeah, we
something like that.
have to
I
do
need
that.
you to put it in some paperwork and they sign that bad boy. So if they take your recipe, sugar, because you did your paper right, you can go and take them to court for taking your stuff. So there's some things you need on paper.
And we got to get that poverty mindset out of our head that I got to make all the money. No, you got to make all the money, but then you got to be able to spread the money out so you can make more money. Money is meant to flow. So you got that barber. Now look at this. Think about this, baby. So I go from cutting, think I got to cut 15 hairs a day. I still cut my 5, and I got 2 more barbers in the barber shop. They
Look,
cut 10.
look,
Now
look,
I got my 15.
you see that?
Cookbook.
Create a cookbook. So that
Go
way you
ahead.
got the owner's rights to your cookbook. That's what you do. Come on here.
Shine. So now they got 15 people cutting hair. But one day I need to take vacation, and I still need 15 haircut. So I hire a third barber.
Teach, sir.
And now I'm running the business. I'm working on the business, not in the business. I
Wait,
can
wait,
go
wait,
on
wait. You
vacation.
can't just say that. I know you say, we say, see, here's the thing. Bishop say a lot of, he giving y'all some smoke. Can y'all put in the little smoke? And all my den members, put in the den thing. Put in the line. Bishop, you just gave some smoke. You don't want to do what?
You don't want to work in the business. You want to work on the business.
That part.
I never forget one of our best den members. I love him to death. I shake my head at him so much. His name is Patrick Ford. Yeah, I'm calling you out, Patrick. I am calling you out. And man, and this guy, they make about, God knows they make some really good money on putting up flat screens. If you need some big screens, LED screens that's big as your house, call the Fords. It's called Thy Kingdom Come Production. I'm giving Thy Kingdom Come Production a shout out right now. I'm gonna knock him down and pick him up at the same time. And he's always telling me, like, man, I gotta do it. I'm the only one that can do it. I'm the only one that can do it. I'm the only one that can do it. And he was doing one here, one there, one here, one there. And one day that joker hired somebody and taught them how to put up them screens. And he realized that, doggone it, I can teach how to do it. And now he got multiple people helping him, and they're knocking out screens left and right. You can never fire your boss by addition, by adding more work. If you're gonna fire your boss, you gotta fire your boss by multiplication. And the only way you're gonna be able to multiply, you gotta hire people. You have to hire people. And now the money increases. People see that now as a business owner that you're responsible, that you're accountable. And guess what? Now they give you opportunities. The more opportunities you get now.
Can I talk about it on the spiritual side? Y'all know, okay, I'm gonna go spiritual for a moment and I'm gonna show you how God works with multiplication. Come here. The 3 dudes that's in the Bible, and he talk about the 3 guys. He gave 1, 5, 1, 2. What is it? Talents,
One
right?
five, one two, one
2,
one
1,
one
3.
two one
Three,
one.
yeah, we are 1, 1. And he gave it to them on the amount of what you said the other Sunday, their ability.
Yep.
Because of their, and AKA your
Ooh.
experience. But go ahead.
I got excited because I just thought about it. The reason why I had the one guy fired because he may have had 5 employees.
That's where I was gonna go. I love you. Listen, so what happens is because he had 5, he ended up getting 5 more. So he ended up getting more because of the amount that he had, which what Bishop said earlier. It shows you that when you have more, God will give more. Example, we have a printing and marketing company. And within that printing and we started with the printing and marketing company and the business consulting company 5 years ago. So when we started with these businesses, it was because we wanted to, and we got partnered with someone and they kind of told us what to do. And so we have a vendor. And so with that, we ended up opening up this marketing company, the printing and marketing. We start going out to the streets. We could never really get money in that area or really get a lot of clients. We were doing what you call B2B. We'll talk about that stuff later. So rock out with us for the next 3 days. But we talked about, we went to B2B, which is business to business, to get some customers. But it really didn't work. It worked a little bit, but not as much. It wasn't until God set it in our heart and said, okay, you got to hire a project manager over that particular part of the business. Hire someone because y'all don't have the time. Nobody else really has the time. You need someone to focus on that. We end up calling this person to be over this department. When we called this person to be over this department, not only was it an answer prayer for us, but that person said, I just asked God, I retired and I need something extra. Don't you know when you hire someone or you bring somebody on with your business that it is a God move for even them, not just for you? And so, as soon as this person came on, we ended up getting opportunities within the school, which is B2G because it's government contracting. So, we were able to get, which is bigger opportunities. We were able to do over 17 banners, over 24
Retractable banners,
retractable
posters,
banners,
100 posters.
posters, 100 posters, and all that because we added to it. Do you see the power of adding to your business? And we don't work it. This person is over it. They working it. They're moving in it. It is the power of numbers. Can you type that? The power of numbers allows you to add multiplication to your business where you are making money in your sleep. Because of us hiring this person now has brought us major opportunities with multiple schools that we have been able to do business with. And it's
Yep.
not going to stop there. Why? Because she's in position.
Yep.
Come here. It's not going to stop. Why? Because she's in position. She is working in that field, not because we're working it, because God is meeting her need as well as the business need. There is power in numbers. So don't sit up here and try to do everything because you want to be the macho in your business to say, I did this. Who cares? Who
That's it.
cares who
That's it.
does it? The business is making money and she's making money. Why not add to your addition versus you out here stressed out, overwhelmed, doubtful, fearful, when you can create a team of people that can believe in your vision, believe in your dream, just like you.
And I'm telling you a secret, y'all. First of all, I want to give the shout out. That is so, baby. That is the juice. That's the juice. I gave the smoke. You gave the juice. That's the juice that makes it all make sense, man. When we looking here, we sitting here, and I thought about I fired my boss. Last year, scariest thing I did. Right,
Mhm.
I didn't fire my boss because I had so much money.
Come on.
I fired my boss because I had so much responsibility. We got to the point to where we had so many employees, so many contracts, to where I couldn't manage GE and my boss, GE and HE.
Don't
So,
say don't say their name on the line.
oh, I did, didn't I? We got to edit that out. I could have enough money. Well, no, I forget it. I fired GE. I hid years ago
Bishop,
because
that's enough.
okay, I'm done. Anyways, so listen, but I fired, y'all. I love my wife. Listen, but listen, the thing was, I wasn't rolling in paper. I knew now I had the responsibility. God touched my heart. I sat down at my desk, and I never forget sitting at my desk, and God said these words to me. And people say how God speak. I know God put it heavily on my heart. I said that I was trying to do both work. I'm trying to balance both places because I'm like, man, I can make multiple money, right? I'm adding more work on me. I'm doing what I say y'all not do. I was adding more work on me for both directions. And I said, you know what? I felt in my heart. God said these words: either you quit or you're gonna get fired. Either you quit or you're gonna get fired. And then he put this in my heart. He says, either you're gonna trust me to go forward and keep growing and helping the people who I've given you opportunities for, helping them, or you're gonna let all them go back to their regular jobs and go back to your one job. And I realized that moment we have
Mm.
went we have went right now from me and my wife and my three daughters. We was happy. Watch this. Whenever you get it going, you can hire your children.
Let church say amen.
My
And they
first
gave
year in business, my daughter paid for her car note, paid for her school because what we were doing. So we went from me and my wife, my three daughters, and my cousin Tamika. I love my cousin Tamika,
yeah.
and it was five of us working hard. Madison was in and out, but mainly it's just us five. To today, and that was in 2021.
Mm-hmm.
Today we have hired over right now we have it actively, I think, 17 full-time employees, and we have about 35 to 40 contractors that we hire on a regular basis, whether they're working for us every week or we
Come
hire
on,
work on one project at a time.
that part.
And what God has done, my wife talking about how looking at our printing company, we have one contractor. All of a sudden we realized, man, we're getting a lot of leveling jobs coming up. Everybody calling for a leveling job. And I got on the phone with a lady who we use to level with, who leveled houses for us. I said, hey, we got another one. We got another one. She says, finally, God is answering my prayers. Kind of find out she had been praying for more jobs for her husband, and guess who God blessed? He knew that we were unselfish. God said, "Harden Enterprise, give them this work."
Come on,
And
glory.
we wasn't finna go out there and level. I'm not finna level a house. I'm not finna do this. I'm not finna do that. But God says, since you're gonna be the vehicle of opportunity, I'm
Hey,
gonna send the
God, wait,
opportunity through you.
Time out. Can we pause and park right there? That your business can be the vehicle. Can you type that? My business can be the vehicle whew, to opportunities. Oh my God, today. That right there is good to my soul. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry, sir. We ain't even
I
got to
know
the points. I'm sorry.
we gotta go. We gotta go. But listen, I'm gonna say real quick. I never forget. So whenever we we realize number one, let's remember this, y'all. Don't forget, we want to quit our job, we want to make more money, but you'll never make more money and quit your job if you keep trying to do addition. You gotta do it by multiplication. Multiplication.
Hey, April.
Hey,
I'm
April.
sorry. My bad.
I ain't seen April in a while. Hey, Miss
I
Dewberry.
know.
The more people you put. The scripture even says it. I won't put more on you than what you can bear.
Yeah.
But if you put more people with you, you can bear more. And so now that you've done this, and so I never forget whenever we first started and started rolling and printing company, I'm on the road to there.
Awesome.
Hey, I'm telling you, do it, do it, do it. And remember, you don't have to put the paper in the printer to start a printing company. There's
That
enough folks out there already putting paper in printers.
partner with
Okay,
them.
I'm giving y'all too
Okay.
much juice
I'm
because
excited for you. Congratulations, Terry.
listen, we started doing contract labor. That's one type of labor we started doing. People think, well, I can't afford to pay nobody. If you're doing contract labor, you include them as part of your contract costs. We
Ooh,
did enough contract labor to where we needed enough people to help us manage the contractors. And what do you do now? They're in the cost. There's a way you do this, and that's what we're going to teach you at the workshop. The workshop, we're going to teach you how to use humans as resources. And not just how to use human as resources. When you get the human in there as a resource, there's some things you got to do. Most of us want to hire people, but we don't know how. We don't know how to do the paperwork. We don't know how to pay them. We don't know how do I do payroll. We teach you this. We're going to teach you how to do payroll. We're going to teach you how to do the paperwork. We're going to teach you how to do W-9 versus W-2 versus W-4s and 1099s. Those are things we can help you with. Don't not do it because you don't know what to do.
right.
Find the right people. Oh, that's the second problem most people got, baby.
What's that?
They want to be self-made. They don't want nobody to help them.
That part today.
They want to do everything in the streets and say, "I made it. I did it. I did it. I made it." And you end up with your feelings hurt because you wind up losing because you didn't know how to do it right. So
Right.
that's what the topic today, Bobby. That's it. We want to if we want to become wealthy, if we want to become to the point where we can fire our boss, we have got to start realizing we got to hire people.
Right.
So you want to talk about the workshop a little bit, baby?
Yes, I was trying to find a banner. That's what I was doing. And I think I was able to upload it.
Go
Yes,
ahead.
I know. This girl is a bad girl. Oh, it goes to the back. I did it the wrong way.
That's okay. But listen, while she's doing that, I'm gonna let you know how many. If you ever want to be part of the Lions Den, now this is where you got to put the pride down, because everybody will watch you and they'll want to be part of it, but they won't admit it. I don't want to be part of that, but in the heart you do. I tell you, if I wasn't part of the den, I want to be part of the den. But if you want to be part of the den, if you ever want to be part of the den, I want you to tell us. I want you to put in that's me. Right, raise your hand if you want to be part of the den. I want to see their hand. I don't know all
Or
the
maybe they
emojis.
haven't heard about the den. You're gonna always say that. You just never know who's listening, who's watching the replay. And one of the things that we do within the den, Lions Den Small Business Community. Can I get all my den members to do it one more time for us? Put
Throw the
in
lines up.
your Lions Den. We have about 17 businesses, but it's about 15 of them that's active, that is moving and doing business. And so one of the things that we do, oh, you got some people that's saying that's me. That's me. I love it. One of the things we do, we teach you, and we have a development program that we take you through on how to start your business. Then we also teach you not just how to start it, but how to scale your business. Not just how to scale your business, but how to sustain your business. How do you make sure that the paperwork and everything that you're supposed to do is right? Then we also teach you how to eventually sell your business. So there's a method to the madness. We're only on phase 3 of this. Even as we're learning it and we're
I'm
growing.
trying to lock down that 35-year contract right now.
Yeah, we want a 3 to 5 year contract. We didn't had a year contract. We actually had a 3 year contract where we were doing houses. We were able to do that within the business. We've also had opportunities where we've had a year contract. Um, and then we had our goal now. We have a own contract with Ashbridge right now, where our guys are working in South Carolina. So we also teach you how to do business, not just in Texas, but all over the world, sugar.
Yes.
We show you how to do that and how to put yourself in the line of whatever is needed. Here's the thing, we found out in business because of the way that we do business. And what I love about the den, we also partner with those in the den and we make
Yes.
money. We make money together. You
Yes,
understand
we
me?
do.
And we don't tell them to down their price. We tell them to give us their price and we feed off each other and we make money. We're building a community and a network of minority as well as whoever want to be a part of it. But we build that to make sure that there's a way we keep the money circling and keep the money moving. Bishop, you got some people saying I need to be
Part
a
of the
part of.
den.
Yes, you do, Lady McGee. Look at me.
Listen, for anybody part of the den this year, we have a special offer that we offer every year during our worship time because we're not all about trying to, rob people and everything. What we want to do, we want to make it where it's easy. With your membership, if you get your membership this year, and we did it last year too, with your membership, you get a free ticket to the workshop this year. Same thing last year. So, and some of our den members who doing last year, they get a chance to take advantage of that same offer this year. Then when they register, you can register. You can do two different ways. You can register. You pay full fee up front, and then you get your free ticket, or you can pay for the 3 month option. 3 month option, you get your free ticket. Either way, you get one free ticket. So if you want to bring your spouse, you got to buy your second ticket. But if you register today or register anytime between now and the week of the workshop, you get your free ticket. So we want you to come out and be part of this workshop where we're going to be telling you how to use human resources. We're going to be doing it for 3 days. 3 days. Tomorrow we're going to have another live. We're going to talk about some more stuff. So I want to be part of the Lions Den. You got the link, baby. You can add in there to it.
You know I do, sir. I'm not playing.
So
I'm a great administrator. Don't play.
And so it's definitely it's you're gonna get food every day. You're gonna get lessons every day. You're gonna get materials every day. We're gonna have a VIP dinner. We just got in. Anybody who registers and pay full price will get the VIP dinner. The VIP dinner. That's an extra fee for the
I
VIP
found
dinner.
I think.
Go ahead, throw it back up there.
Okay, give me 1 second. You know, here we
You
go.
did a good job. There you go. Maximizing humans as resources. If you're struggling to scale your business, constantly caught up in day-to-day tasks, or feel like your business owns you instead of you other way around, this workshop is for you. Go from booked and busy to paid and free.
Come on, we didn't took like look, Coach Brooks, it's yours. That don't belong to us. Oh, we don't want to take your stuff. That's
Put it
her.
back up there real quick. Put it back up there real quick. I want to see one thing. Make sure I'm not going to be misinforming. All right, early bird specials going on right now, and so go online and you can just register for the event. You can register for the event. If you want to register for the event, you can go register. Or if you want to become a member, if you become a member, you get the event for free. You get the event for free. Now you still
You
got to
also
pay for the VIP dinner, right? The VIP dinner is separate from that.
right. That's what I was gonna say. The VIP dinner is separate, and then just to let you know the cost, I'm gonna also share the Lions Den cost because after you pay that, then you can pay month to month. From there, which is I think 225 for so it's $600 in total for the Lions Den to be a part of 1 year within our program for 1 year. And when you're in it for 1 year, you have the opportunity for another special that we offer for the following year. So
Yep.
if you join today and you're a part of the 225, and when you be part of that 225, then you'll have to pay. I think it's March. You'll pay your next payment of 225, and then after that, you got to complete the next 225. So just to kind of give you that, and we'll also share the link to that for the Lions Den. But let me tell you about this VIP, man. We got some hard hitters for this VIP. What is the VIP? The VIP, we are in real estate. For those that don't know, somebody type real estate. Now that's where the money reside. Real estate is what times are the workshop? Oh, let me put it back up there. Thank you for asking. Great question.
Pretty good question.
Is it on there? Wait, let me move this thing.
It's not the time's not on there. That's a good question.
Yeah.
It's gonna be every day at 9 a.m. I think it's 9 to. Then we're gonna stop for lunch, and I think it'll go like 9 to 3 o'clock every day. 9 to 3 o'clock every day.
Yep, yep, yep. And we for those that have registered, we have, are we saying that yet or no?
Oh, I'm sorry. 9 to 3 on Friday and Saturday, and then on the Thursday night it'll be that night,
At 7 p.m. The
7 p.m.
location has changed.
Yes,
And the location is now at New Destiny Church.
yes.
Due to registration. So that location has changed. It will be a New Destiny Church. So and those of you that want to join that are out of town, that are out of state, not for those that are in town, out of state, we may work something with you because I know Lady McGee is out of state. You know, they're in other states. So we'll kind of work out that,
Yeah, we have to figure that part out.
figure that part out.
So we're looking forward to it. So
Look
we're gonna be
out.
dealing with real estate. We're bringing
Oh,
in three
link,
major hitters.
the link is right here in the I share it right here, but it's in the if you click on in the comments, the link is located in the comments. Located in the comments.
So, but what she was saying earlier, we do talk business, but during our VIP dinner, we've had by popular demand, everyone want to know about
Real
real
estate.
estate. So what we've done, we're not experts. We do it. We learned. We were students, and so we say let's bring the experts in. And if anybody ever know anything about real estate, there's three people involved in real estate. There's number one, there's a realtor. They out there finding the properties. Number two, there's a lender. They're financing the properties. Number three, there's a purchaser. They're buying the properties. We bought all three. We brought someone in who's been doing real estate for over 25 years. Matter of fact, she helped us get most of our houses that we have lived in. And she knows the game on finding property. She actually owns her own apartment complex. I'm so excited about her talking about how she purchased her own apartment complex. And she's a beautiful black woman. She's a minority. Second person we bring in is that person who's financing the property. If you're in anything about real estate, they talk about hard money lending. Hard money lending. This guy's a hard money lender. He's this guy probably like 80 years old, but he's all about his money, and he's definitely going to teach you about that. And then a purchaser. Most people in real estate are fixer and flippers, where she purchased properties and she fixed properties over 50 years. She's been purchasing properties and flipping properties, and so she's going to come in. Her name is Daisy Walker. So we have
She is
um,
our mentor slash family. She is our mentor, and she is the one that helped us and taught us how to flip our first home. She walked us hand by hand, walked us through the journey of buying a property, flipping the property, and investing into the property, as well as turning that property to a great investment for
yes.
our legacy.
And since we've changed locations, y'all, the dear members, we're going to be able to invest more into this workshop. We're going to
Yes.
be able, because we have taken instead of the money we was actually putting into that other facility, we're going to put it into you. So can't
Yes.
wait to show you some of the things we're going to be bringing to you. We're going to make it. The food is going to be phenomenal. We're going to make sure we got great lunches every day. We're going to make sure. So I'm just ready for it. So listen, we learned today how to fire your boss. Learn at the workshop how to make sure they stay fired.
and you and also learn how to never be broke another day in
Another
your
day in
life.
your life. So meet us tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna be back in here again. We're gonna talk about another topic. You won't know until tomorrow.
So to let you know, oh wait, I found a flyer for that too. Keep talking. Wait. So for the next 3 days, tomorrow at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time, join us again as we talk about Mind Your Business Moment. We're going to be sharing the two with you, and then again on Friday as we get ready to close this out. So we're gonna be. You might catch us next week too. Somebody say, "See you tomorrow." I love
Set
it.
your mind 7 a.m. 7 a.m. Central Time. We're gonna be on here to talk, and we're gonna hear us more this year. We've been so busy doing business that we haven't had a chance. We have been too busy working on our business. We haven't had a chance to get on here and go live. But we're gonna stop and become more intentional about us going live and sharing tips and stuff with y'all. So make sure you join our Lions Den community on our Facebook page.
Yes. Listen, thank y'all so much for rocking out, and thank y'all for being a part of this live with us. If you don't remember anything else, I'm a Lions Den family. Happy hunting.
Let's see.
Stay blessed. Bye
Did you
bye.
find the fire? I thought you were gonna set the fire. Did you
Oh
find the fire?
no, I'll post it on my page. Just check it out.
I
I
love you
think
to
it's on
death.
the Lions Den page. It's on the Lions Den business page. Go join our Lions Den business page. We're gonna be doing more on there as well. So Lions Den Small Business Community Facebook page. Until then, man, stay blessed in all that you do. Happy hunting. Let's see.
Let's see.
Bye bye.